They were denied programming. They were denied access to certain things. I was not denied that, but we know why I wasn't denied that. And so I think that that's a much bigger picture that we all as a society as a whole need to look at, that we are one. And whether you're Republican, Democrat, or whatever, at the end of the day, when you're in that hospital, you don't care if it's a Democrat treating you or a Republican. Now, some of you may, but I want whoever's going to be the best person to do that. Anyone.
Hello, and welcome back to my channel. This is Reality with D. How you doing? Excuse me. Are you guys ready for some piping hot tea? Now, I haven't been doing videos, and I hadn't done a piping hot tea in a good minute. Like I said in my Real Housewives of Atlanta video, my best friend has passed away. So I haven't really just been in the mood, but I know that she loved to watch my videos, so I'm gonna keep this train moving. Remember, if you saw my Real Housewives of Atlanta video, I said that she had a 15-year-old son that she left behind, and he is going to be fine. Don't get it twisted. I just feel like, it's my duty to, if I can, provide him with something extra. Okay, so you can cash at me and my cash at $DMCLAY, and then I will give him whatever proceeds that he receives, of course. But anyway, let's get on into this piping hot tea. Enough sad news. Okay, enough sad news to be reported. Now, the first thing I want to talk about is the Chrisley, y'all. If you know me, see, my sister got me started, and she always get me started on these shows, and then she quit. So she quit the Chrisleys. But I really should have quit Chrisley once Nancy Grace was on. When I tell you Nancy Grace been on Todd's neck since they came out, I was like, Nancy just jealous. Because Nancy don't tell it all from the window to the wall. But anyway, they were released from federal prison. Julie Chrisley had a 7-year sentence, and Todd, he had I want to say 12. But the only thing about this whole thing is, they send people to jail for stealing a pack of diapers. I said a pack, not a pack. A pack of diapers out of the Walmart. For you remember that lady who stole those diapers, and they held her up for days and holding and all that type of stuff, and then she started cutting up, so they went really put her in jail. So I say it like this, we don't have a value system in America that protects the poor. We only have a value system that protects the rich, and that makes us look really greedy and unfulfilled. But he pardoned the Chrisleys. They are at home and chilling, and Todd, he has found him some newfound pity in his system. He don't care if they're black or white or whatever Republican system or Democrat system that you may believe in. He does not want people being mistreated in jail, and the things that he was able to get, the black people weren't able to get. And again, a lot of that not only was because he was white, but also because he was rich, and he had already found favor in the Trump administration had already found favor in them. So he knew he was getting out. And then, Savannah twirling her tail around up in his face, because that's all you have to do is be halfway decent and twirl your tail around and have a couple dollars. And then they talk about the strippers on the pole. Child. All right, moving right along. So let's talk about Clarissa and Pat right quick. Child. What can you say about Pap, Clarissa, Remy, and Easy to Block? Why did I see a meme showing Easy the Block and Pop standing side by side, talking about all they did was switch love. Baby, let me tell you, Clarissa is walking around in them little ugly shoes. Baby, I'm gonna put, baby, she got on the Wicked Witch of the West shoes, baby. I am gonna put those shoes on my thumbnail. I cannot help it. That is gonna be her. That's gonna be her thumbnail. But anyway, they've been going back, forth, and forth. Back, forth, and forth. So what happened was, Pap says that Remy cheated first. Remy says that Pap cheated first. Now I'm just gonna put it this way. Who believes that Pap really wasn't getting no booty when she was in prison? Now, I said the cat, I never did believe that he wasn't getting no booty while she was in prison, because that's what men do. They all cheat. But he did have me fooled with the black love facade. Now, I still believe in black love, and I always believe in black love. And I don't worship it like that. Yes, they had people going 9-1 for the other shoe to drop with Sierra and Russell Wilson, because Barack, him and Michelle over there getting into it. Michelle ain't coming to functions and meetings and what's not. Sending Barack to the functions and meetings and what's not by himself, girl. You know, if that ends, what we all gonna do? We all in trouble. So Pap knows how to finesse women, right? So Remy said he don't pay for nothing. And she been paying all the bills in the houses. She bought all the houses, but then he says that he wrote 90% of her raps. Y'all, when I told y'all that was gonna come back and bite her on the butt. Because in all actuality, do I believe PAPOOSE? Absolutely. Because baby PAPOOSE, he might not get on the scene with a gangster lean. I don't know if he don't have a look because he got that big head at the top. You know, cause Remy showed his head, the size of it without that head. But he knows how to latch on to the right women. Cause at first he's for Remy, he writing raps. And for Clarissa, he in the boxing ring. Now, when the hell did you know that Pap could box? Oh, he trained. So he knows what to do. Remy put on Facebook that she was 10 when they got together. She was nothing but a Zyco when he had his first child. So yeah, so Easy the Block, they train barbs. He's saying one thing, he's saying the other. Easy the Block and Remy look like they in Shangri-La and always have been. Pap said he pay some bills. Pap said Remy sleep with women when the daughter's at home. Child, it's just terrible. But Pap, he said he paid the light bill. You know what that means? When a man say he paid the light bill, then she probably paying the house note and the car note. Because back in the day, in the Gap, as my mama said, my husband paid the big bill. And I pay for groceries and utilities. And we split the car note. I know about big bills. If I don't know nothing else in a marriage, baby, I know how the big bills go. While my daddy used to talk about, he gave my mama half his check. Yeah, he gave her half his check because he paid the big bill. That's for all of us to live off of. Anyway, move right. See, I'm writing on Kardi being Aussie. See, these 4 couples, or these 2 couples right here, 4 people in the couples. These 4 people right here are the same people. So it ain't gonna take me long to talk about these 4 people, because these 4 people are the same people. Because these people have the same complaints about each other. Now, Tyler Perry, I blame all of this on Tyler Perry. He need his ass whooped, because what he does is he goes and makes these types of videos. I mean, these types of movies, right? You go to the movie, you see a Tyler Perry movie, right? Tyler Perry movie about black love. Okay, you see the couples, right? And you see a couple. And in that coupleship, or whatever you want to call it, you got the rich upper echelon black one. Then you had a poor downtrodden black man who didn't make it. And then she ends up falling on her luck by the time she falls on her luck. While she was rich, she finally gets rid of his no good ass. And when she get rid of his no good ass, he starts to come up, right? AKA Zach and Karen, AKA acrimony, right? So he has black women fooled into that you can love a man into a good financial situation. So we find out Cardi B's net worth. Now I knew her money was long, but when she was going through all that stuff with Tasha Kane, her money was like at 40 million. So either way it goes, she make more money than Offset, and we all knew that. Look at his low budget ass not attached himself to a richer woman. And in the words of Brooke Ashley, do not date down. But Tyler Perry got y'all believing y'all can date down and bring them out they mess. But every time you bring them out they mess, he go for a younger model or he go for somebody else, like AKA Zach and Fatima. And now Karen, for years, 18 years, Karen sat over there and was a good woman to Zach. And then, but still all at the same time, dogging him out because he didn't have a good job and he wasn't bringing in any money. And then when he finally decides to leave Karen alone, he has a windfall. That's what Tyler Perry wants you to believe. But Offset is offsetting his financials by asking Kardi B for spousal support. He going out there bad. Y'all, I could not be a millionaire. He's still a millionaire. They say he worth like anywhere from 18 million to $22 million. So that's probably with her money and his money. No, I'm joking. Alone outside of her, they say that's what his net worth is. I couldn't fix my lips. That Negro, he got some big old lips. Okay? Notice I said put the lips. I did not say balls because balls are meek and mighty. Shout out to Betty White. She taught me that. You got to compare it to vaginas because they can take a licking and keep on ticking. Okay? Shout out to Betty. If I ain't learned anything else from Betty White, it was that statement alone. And I said that thing. And she's like, you could kill a man if you kick him in the nuts. But a vagina is bit the last. So, like I said, that ninja got some big lips. If he think he's supposed to go around there and get that lady money, he ought to be damn embarrassed. And I would be embarrassed if I was running around here asking my lady for spousal support, child support. Now, everything has been alleged, and in my opinion, this is just a quick piping hot tea to come to y'all with the bullshit that's Todd set up, okay? So, and shout out to Bertha for that. But I am going to close here. Come on in, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell button. You will be notified when I upload a video. Share the video. Why? Because sharing is caring. And as I do when I close, I'm going to chunk them up. Deuces. Don't forget to check out my Cash App and make a donation to my godson. RIP to my bestie.